And I'm trying to travel to more countries to show more food. Last year I traveled to 12 countries in 12 months. A company come with a personal brand, it's really dangerous. With destroying one person,
It's finished.
then that company will finish as well. If anything happened between Trump and Elon Musk, you can see Tesla will go down. So it's a really dangerous. If you go to Casa Kebab and ask them how many people were in your restaurant before Mr. Taster comes, they will tell you 3 people. And now they got more than 70 staff working in their restaurants after my videos. Even in some countries, I had messages from ministers and they invited me or they welcomed me. Like I was in Saudi and we had whole camel and they didn't like the video, but it was watched by 60 million. And many people told me like, oh, it was amazing video as well.
True.
So you can't make everyone happy.
As a businessman, why it came to you and what is Mr. Taster app all about?
So I started with one page in Asian News. I was writing about food and restaurants every week and it was challenging. When I started Mr. Taster, to be honest with you, I didn't know anything about food.
He's known as Mr. Taster. He didn't just taste food. He turned tasting into a mission. He turned passion into a global influence. And he built a platform where every bite is a cultural bridge. Tasting all these foods, I would say, cuisines around the world. You've never thought of building your own restaurant?
No, never.
Welcome back, Alpha Squad, to another inspiring episode of the Alpha Talk Show, the #1 fastest growing show in the region. Today, we're not just talking food, we're talking identity, influence, and the power of storytelling through flavor. Because my alpha guest didn't just taste food, he turned tasting into a mission. He turned passion into a global influence. And he built a platform where every bite is a cultural bridge. With millions of followers and fans across continents, he's known as Mr. Taster. But behind the taste buds, there is Hubert, or Hamid, an Iranian-British visionary who made food his language and the world his table. From street-side vendors in Asia to Michelin stars in Europe, he shares more than reviews. He shares human stories. Welcome to the Alpha Talk Show. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Thank you. My pleasure to be here. Thanks for inviting. And so happy.
We had great time before shooting, so I'm sure this episode will be extremely, I would say, light, positive, cheerful, as you always
Thank you.
share with us. Before we start the episode, I always have a question, which is once we publish the episode on all the platforms, people will look at the graphics, will look at the title, and will think that this episode looks very interesting. What can you promise them today to gain if they gave us their time?
I think if they listen to our story, they're going to learn a lot how to push their social medias to get more views, to get more likes, and also more engagement, which is the most important thing in social media. So yeah, I think it's going to be.
How long you've been Mr. Taster?
Yeah, I've been 14 years as a Mr. Taster. I started in London. I had a baby octopus and I put it in my Facebook. 400 likes. So I said, yeah, people love food.
Good, yeah.
Because many people don't know that my background is marketing.
Absolutely. I want to ask, who's before Mr. Taster? Who are you?
Yeah, I was doing web design, SEO, search engine optimization. I was doing PPC, pay-per-click. I was Google certified. And I was working for big brands like Unisys. It was American IT company working for many big brands like British Airways. And I worked with Barclays House in Poole in UK. I worked with Credit Plus, which was car finance company, as a marketing manager. So yeah, my experience is marketing. And the reason, because when I started Mr. Taster, to be honest with you, I didn't know anything about food.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. I couldn't even if I was having a food, I didn't know it's chicken or meat. So
to that level. Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
so
really
the moment
bad.
Happened. How the moment happened?
You know, I just decided. I found like people loves food because
from the post.
Because when I put post in Facebook about marketing, I was getting 10 likes.
Yeah.
And then when I was putting food, like when I put baby octopus, I had 400 likes.
Oh my God. That's
So
a business
I said,
opportunity.
Yeah, I said, like, And listen, people loves food, not marketing. So I decided to start it, but it was my second job because I had a company called Caspit. We were doing marketing for big companies in Iran. So when I started that, it was my second job. I was going to restaurants, and sometimes I was writing bad reviews as well on that time.
Authentic reviews. Like,
Yeah,
you like,
authentic.
you like
It was and nobody knew like what's going on because they didn't have much information about social medias. So I was because I was one of the first food bloggers in the world, and yeah, when I started from like very old restaurants. I was going to bazaar to find like hidden gems and stuff, and it grew. And then I was invited in my conference because I was running conferences as well about marketing. Mr. Jamshidi from Asia News, he contacted me. He said, one day you should be Louis Dufournes or Dushman.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, even if you if you put like one pot, the day after it should be more expensive, and many people should buy it. And I was like, yeah, it should happen. And I had one page in Asia newspaper. I'm sure your wife knows Asia newspaper because it was really famous. So I started with one page in Asia News. I was writing about food and restaurants every week, and it was challenging because I was writing bad stuff as well. And
very authentic.
Yeah, and sometimes some people contacting me and saying, oh, if you don't delete it, then you're going to be in trouble. But Asia News supported me like 100%. Mr. Jamshidi, he told me, like, don't be scared. I'm back of you and keep going. Or just write whatever you want. And yeah, we did it for a couple of years in Asia News. Then I started in TV as well. And then I acted.
You left your agency? Like you left your agency?
No. I had it in the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I acted in one film called Pastaglioni.
Okay.
The guy was managing this film. He changed the scenario based on my life. So we had Pastaglioni. I acted as a main guy in this film. And then Instagram came after Facebook. So I started in Instagram, and now I've got 4.1 million followers around all social medias. But normally I'm getting 150 million unique visitors every month.
Amazing. I want to know, how did you start falling into love with food? At the end of the day, you didn't, I would say, have the passion to it.
Yeah.
But to continue this journey, of course, you start to have the passion. I want to do more, like taste food, give more reviews. Where did the passion start? Because a lot of people say, like, start with the passion and then go ahead. No, you started with an opportunity.
Yeah.
And the passion was cultivated.
You know, I love food. Even when I was a child, I was all the kebab shops around my house knew me, and all the supermarkets knew me. Like I was going to have, we call it cake and nushabe, which is cake and Coca-Cola.
Okay.
So I normally after food, because I was playing futsal as well and football. I was professional player, and every time after football, I was going to have this kind of stuff. So I really love food, even when I was a child. But when I started Mr. Taster, I was traveling a lot. And I think the reason Mr. Taster became more famous, one of them was because I knew marketing more than anyone.
Okay.
And I was good in making a story about food because I wasn't a good photographer or videographer.
Exactly.
But I start learning from my cameramans, and now I'm with mobile. I'm one of the best in creating content because I know that when I'm going to create content for food, I find the story first, and I make the story like about the food, and making the videos based on like what I think make the food more beautiful.
Exactly.
And more
connecting with the audience.
Exactly. Because if you want to make a good story about food, you should bring any people around the world to have that food.
Exactly.
Only. Like I was creating food in Tehran, or even in Dubai, like if you go to Jumeirah 1, you can see Regak Beret. And that video went viral, 60 million, 50 million. And today I saw many food bloggers made video today. And even myself, I put a video we had on TikTok, 2 million views today. So yeah, I think the story was really important about the food. And the way I eating it is different.
Of course.
Nobody can eat like me.
I want to come to that point. Like, you definitely have an edge, just not as a content creator, but you have an edge from the marketing standpoint.
Thank you.
You know how to differentiate yourself. You know how to stand out, creating special content, and even by looks.
Thank you.
I want to get into give people an advice. Like, why do you need to stand out in such a competitive landscape? There are a lot of food bloggers. A lot of media influencers, a lot. Like every second person we see in the world is but I don't want to say they're success or failure.
Yeah.
I don't judge, but they don't stand out.
Yeah.
You stand out in your own. How? Start with the glasses.
Okay, good question. I remember when I started, after 2 years, I had mini minor, 1972. Every time I was sitting in it, I had a backache.
Okay.
So, but every time I was sitting in that car, everyone beeping, everyone sending love,
true.
and even this car acted in one film. So I was using this kind of stuff to make the difference between Mr. Taster and other bloggers, like my glasses. And I tell you something funny. If you see somebody in US recognize me from my back
From
of
the back.
my hair only,
Okay.
and he said I was sitting in my office and I saw in the camera your hair, and I said, what the hell? What he is doing in Calabasas in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
So he came to the restaurant and said hello, and yeah, he recognized me from my hair. So what I'm saying, every single blogger needs something to stand out, whether it's your shoes, whether it's your glasses, whether it's your hair, whether it's your eyes, or and I'll tell you, and the story is funny as well. A story is funny because I had one billboard in Tehran. I'll show you. Maybe you can put it in the video. It was only my face. It was the first billboard in the whole world that had no writing on it. It was only my face, and I put 2 big billboards in Tehran only because I knew my face is different to others. And many people saying, "Oh, what the hell is doing? He's so selfish." And but I knew that it's gonna work, and it worked because in my party, like everyone talking about my billboard, why he's done it. So yeah, I think this kind of stuff I did made Mr. Taster different to other food bloggers.
If you're giving an advice to people listening to us now, they should start to first think how they can stand out in this kind of crowded place.
I think they should start. I mean, because once you start, many stuff coming on the way that you can decide for the next step. But I see many people that it's been like years, they are still deciding whether they should start it or not. So just start it. Just get advice from the experts and just start it, and you will see success will come and the money will come.
And keep standing out even down the line.
Keep pushing, yeah.
What's the story behind this lovely pair of glasses?
Yeah, I just saw my friend testing it. It was fully black. And I saw, oh, that's different. Because I used to have like colory one, but I never had it like different, like
shape.
Yeah, different shape. So I saw it, and he didn't buy it, luckily, because I don't like to be second person. And then the day after I bought it, I started wearing it. I remember when I was going to like meetings for my main job, which was marketing. Even in the banks, they were talking, and then suddenly they were stopping, like, what the hell is that? And then I found like another one which was red and black, and then blue and black, and then I found this one. So I think glasses is helping a lot. If you're wearing glasses, it will help a lot to stand out for the food bloggers or creators.
Of course. I want to go a little bit to your Iranian heritage. Did it help you in a way for your journey with food, tasting food?
Of course, because I come from the country that they got one of the most beautiful food. We use lots of saffron, which is more expensive than gold. We got lots of I mean, Persian rice is one of the best in the world. I mean, I would say the best. And we got lots of stuff. Even in each region, if you travel, you will see different foods, especially Rasht, which your wife is coming from. And like Kurdistan, you will see Kurdish food. If you go to Mashhad, you will see the best shish kebab and the best lamb shank in the world. So every region or city, you will find different foods. So yeah, it will help. It helped me a lot because I invited many food bloggers like Mark Wiens and Food Ranger. Yeah, they had like Mark Wiens had got almost 11 million followers and subscribers on YouTube. Food Ranger had 6 million on YouTube, 20 million on Facebook. So I invited like these kind of food bloggers to Iran to show the food. And many people saw how beautiful it is and the story behind each food. And it helped me a lot. After 6 years, I still seeing people in Dubai Mall that telling me, "Oh, we've seen your episode with Mark Wiens or Food Ranger."
Wow.
Or like David Hoffman from US. I invited almost 10 the most famous food bloggers in the world to my country. And yeah, it helped me a lot. And it's still helping me.
I love how you act with let's say like your business.
Thank you.
You're thinking outside of the box, inviting other bloggers, getting to your home country and to expose the beauty of Iranian food.
Yeah.
From where is the best Zaytun Borno? Which area?
Which?
Zaytun Borno. Zaytun Parvarde.
Zaytun Parvarde. Yeah, olives.
From where?
Yeah, olives
where
with pomegranate and also walnuts.
That's the
beautiful.
best, guys. No. This is the best, guys.
The best is going to be from Rasht and Masule.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
We made if you go to YouTube and search Mark Wiens Masule or Zaytun Parvarde,
it will pop
you
up.
will see that video that we made it.
No way.
Yeah, we made the whole process in front of Mark Wiens.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, you love it.
You know, I always have a question because really Persian food is, for me, top one. Amazing taste and meat, right? Like vegetables. Why it doesn't have this kind of global recognition? Like we go like French cuisine, Italian cuisine, I'd say like Georgian cuisine, but Persian, it really stands out.
I think it changed a lot. Like I remember a couple of years ago when I was living in UK, even when I was telling people about Persian foods, they were saying, "Are you from Iraq?" I was saying, "No, Iran," but they didn't know anything about food. But now it's changed because you can see how many Persian restaurants are opened in
and with
Dubai.
your help.
Yeah, I did a lot. I mean, to be honest, our videos with Mark Wiens and Food Ranger and other stuff, we had more than 1 billion views, which is a big number. I'm still trying to push Persian foods, even if I am in Dubai. Every week, like now, I just put regag beret. I did gamaj kebab 2 weeks ago. Tomorrow, me and Trevor James going to have the biggest kubide kebab in Dubai. Yeah, so I still trying to push, but I think it's changed a lot, and many people now more about they know more about Persian foods. But I think the country should do more.
Push from a promoting perspective.
I think it's especially tourism organization. Because even when I was in Iran, I was doing from my pocket and nobody helped us. And they even put a really big tax on my videos, even when it was free. So,
no way.
Yeah, seriously, they did.
You're promoting the culture, you're promoting the country, and one hit of a tax.
Yeah, so, I think they should push it. And they should support bloggers because in Dubai, they support more than Iran, to be honest with you.
If I ask you, what differentiates you among others food bloggers overall, what you will say about yourself? Like, okay, the looks, okay, but what else?
I think we do same job, but the thing, I don't want to compare myself to others, but the thing that stand out in my job is especially when I was in Iran, I was trying to help small businesses without getting any money. Still, I'm doing it in Dubai, but not as much as because Dubai is really expensive.
It is.
Yeah, you need to earn money to be alive. But yeah, I remember I was helping small businesses, many businesses like I can tell you the names, like Kase Kebab Ardabil in Vali Asr, or I would say Jigaraki Ali Iskandar in Zanjan. They put my photo in their restaurant.
Wow.
Like like the leader.
Really?
But because I tried,
support.
I did support them without getting any money, and I went there as a person that they couldn't recognize, and I made the video. And the day after, he was saying, "I thought it's a revolution in front of my restaurant. The people attacked and to eat food." And he phoned me 1 week after. He wanted to give me a check, but I didn't accept. So I tried to be, because I think especially the content coming from your heart is more beautiful than the content that you're getting money from. So I was doing a lot in especially in Iran. Yeah.
If I look at your, I would say, like, journey, but not as a career, but a journey to create particular content for a particular restaurant or a meal that you want to promote, how this journey looks like. You sit, you think,
I'll tell you the story. It was 3 years. I planned to go to Oman to make a video for one food called shua.
Okay.
I did it almost 3 years ago, but we did only one bag. It was only one ship in the bag, and they threw it in the tandoor. And the day after we opened it, and but I always thinking about I should get the bigger one, which is in the Eid. So I made it about 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, and we went to Oman. We went to Maskat, and then we traveled to Nizwa. We went to cow market, and we made the video. The day after, we went to the place that they were slaughtering the cows. The day after, we went to a place that they were marinating the meat, and the family putting the cow in the bag. And it took 5 days till we opened the
say like the pot. Or
they opened the tandoor. And to be honest, for a food, it took 5 days till we finished.
That's a lot of work.
And if you see the video, it's amazing because I show every single thing, every single part of this beautiful family food in Oman, and the people loved it. Some of the videos went viral, like 5 million, 6 million, even 10 million views. And when I finish, I'm saying job's done, because I showed the beauty of that culture or that country. Because when I travel to a country, I feel that I think I'm an ambassador of their food. I do my best. Even sometimes they're saying, "Oh, we don't need to get the video from slaughtering," but I'm saying no. We should get it. If we don't like it, then we won't use it.
But we get it first.
But I'll go there. I'll try to. Even I was in the family to feel that I'm an Omani person in a family.
To that level.
Yeah. I went to their house because in Oman it's not easy to go to Omani house.
Of course.
Because they don't like to see their private life.
True.
And they don't like to show the private side of their life, especially if they don't know you or. So it took a couple of days till they arranged it, and it was amazing time, and it took 5 days to film one food only.
A lot of work behind. In the food industry, in the restaurants, it's an absolutely hyped industry. Super commercial, paid reviews. How do you balance being authentic and thriving in such industry?
Yeah, in the same time, especially if you look at my page, it's not just the authentic food. You can see from Michelin star restaurant to like
super
like street food or like in Pakistan or India. So even Afghanistan. I traveled to Afghanistan for 10 days, and I was getting videos from craziest food in the world because I love the food in Afghanistan anyway. And but in my page you can see all levels. Like you can see I'm covering like 200 tuna in Friends restaurant in downtown, or I'll go to Atmosphere restaurant on top of Burj Khalifa, or
But how do you manage such, like you're a marketing guy at the
Yeah.
end by core. You manage the spectrum in a very wide, like the luxurious when you're talking about Michelin and you're talking about the street food.
yeah.
How you cover all the spectrum?
Normally the Michelin videos or like the luxury restaurants is not getting that much view.
Exactly.
The same as street food but end of the day our money is coming from that side. So we need to make the balance to make the videos. Like I went to like one of the best Korean foods a couple of days ago to make a video from Angus beef in Korean barbecue, or even now I'm trying to find the best whale in the world. So I'm trying to arrange it to travel to maybe Iceland or Alaska
Wow.
to make a video. But they said it's very difficult because hunting
Exactly,
whale
yeah.
is not good for the video, and they don't allow everyone to make the film. But I want to make it. Sometimes I'm saying I should make it.
Do you come with crazy ideas? Like a crazy idea that you want to do, you want to film about food? Or...
Yeah, I'm always doing it because I'm doing I'm a food blogger for 14 years. I'm sure that people will get fed up if you keep showing just kubide or
Correct.
kalapache or after 2 years, 3 years they will
Exactly.
be tired of it. So I always should think about like newest stuff and how I can create new content, and that's why I'm traveling a lot, because good food coming from dangerous places.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you get, or from where do you get your inspiration for such? Like people now, like, oh my god, I need to fill my content calendar for 1 month. Oh my god, 14 years, food.
Non-stop every day.
Exactly. Exactly. From
Because
where-
consistency is the key.
Absolutely.
I know many people as a blogger that they stop for a couple of months or a couple of years and then they're out of the market. So they should keep consistency, because consistency
is
is
the key.
one of the key. Yeah.
From where your inspiration comes? Do you?
I just love what I'm doing,
and
because
it's-
when I go to a family or when I travel to a country, this is my best moments because I can show
True.
foods that people never watched it before.
What surprised you that you shot before?
Hmm?
For food, what surprised you? Most shocking, surprising food you
I
shot.
would say,
at
especially like the biggest, like if you getting video, it's really important that you have a big amount of food.
Mhm.
Or as an example, when I traveled to Oman, I could make one shua, but we had 40 cows in one place that people never watched it before. So normally the amount of food is the key. And also, if I travel to a country, I find out like which food they like most. And like if you travel to Iran, the people are gonna show you kubide and ghormeh sabzi.
yeah, exactly.
They're the
Mhm.
most important foods. But you also can find other stuff that make people shocked and get more views. So normally we investigate about food. Even now, if you go to my page, like you can use Mr. Taste AI. You can ask about like what's the most important
Exactly.
food in Iran or in Dubai or in, so each country you can search before and find out because sometimes before, like I went to Hyderabad in India, it was one biscuit which was really famous, and also biryani.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure biryani gonna work really well, but biscuit might not get as much as view. So
Mhm.
so we balance.
This and that.
Yeah. So which one is
What's
going
your
to,
favorite cuisine?
I would say Afghanistan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my top 3.
Mhm.
And for me, Iranian, I wouldn't say in top 3 because it's
You
my
were in-
country.
yeah, true.
Because everyone's gonna say
Yeah.
that he's talking about his country too much. So I would say for me so far, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and also Saudi was really
Very interesting top
Yeah.
3.
yeah.
Non-European, non
No.
Latin, none like.
You know, I'm coming from UK as
Yeah.
well. We have fish and chips and also Sunday roast. So this is the only thing we got in UK. But you know,
Pakistan, Afghanistan.
yeah, Pakistan was crazy, especially when I went to Balochistan. It was one of the best experience I ever had. I had my friend is Haji Raisani. He killed He didn't kill, to be honest. The butcher killed, but 14 goats in one day for my video.
Boof.
Yeah.
There are some food that you go and taste and you don't know what's the result. Like strange, something. Let's talk about China, for example.
I went exactly.
Yeah.
I went to China, and I had one bread. It was really, like, for me it was normal, and we did video, and we had 60 million views.
No way.
And I still like my stuff because in my Facebook we do, like, we edit the video now, and then 6 months after we do another edit.
Okay.
Same video, but another edit, because we're getting money from Facebook. And it was funny that they made that video again. They put it 5 million, and then as a mistake, they edit it again like 3 days after.
No way.
And I was angry. I said, why you did it? And yesterday I was looking at like how many views we had, and 3 million.
No way.
So,
From the anger.
I'm hoping my stuff, they are not watching this video, because they're gonna tell me, you see.
True. Leave us do some mistakes. It will get more money. What about the backlashes that you got? Like, you've been exposed, I would say, over 14 years of your journey. The backlashes, the comments, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I'm getting. Sometimes I'm getting really bad. Like, as an example, we had a cow in Oman, and then I had lots of negative messages from Indians.
Okay. Because you're international.
But I'm showing different cultures. Like, I was in Saudi, and we had whole camel, and they didn't like the video, but it was watched by 60 million, and many people told me like, "Oh, it was amazing video as well."
True.
So you can't make everyone's happy, because I'm a like international food blogger. I love kalla-pache, which is sheep's head.
Exactly.
Many people might not like it, but we should go forward. We should. To be honest, I'm not listening, but sometimes it's getting really nasty.
True.
But we should push. We can't.
But your skin become thicker by time, right?
Oh yeah.
Did it affect you in the beginning?
I don't have any skin, to be honest. It's the thickest skin in the world. But sometimes it's getting really nasty. But we should just push it, to be honest with you. We shouldn't care. And I'm trying to travel to more country to show more foods. Like last year, I traveled to 12 countries in 12 months, like one country a month. But this year, because I was really busy in Dubai, I did travel to 2 or 3 countries only so far. So I should push it again.
Which one is in your map now?
To be honest, I've been invited to have one slice of pizza in Belgium, so I should travel. It's paid, to be honest. But
and one slice.
Yeah. It's funny because I remember one day, if somebody tell me that one day you will go for a pizza, or one day you travel to Baku to have shawarma, or one day you go to Camden Market in London to have one steak sandwich.
Exactly.
And you will get paid for it, and also they will pay you for your ticket, for your hotel. I was laughing, to be honest.
Ooh.
But now it's my job. I'm so happy that I did it, because I remember sometimes people sending me messages that like, this guy is having wine, testing wine, and getting paid for like $20,000. Wow.
True.
And they were sending it to me, and I was saying, okay, that's not a big money, $20,000 or even $50,000. And I'm so happy that I did it even more stronger. And to be honest, I've got big followers like what's his name? I love him. That's why I forgot his name. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay followed my page after I reviewed his restaurant, and I want to go to meet him to make video of him as well. And yeah, I've got like, even when I went to, I don't know if you know that, I went to Sheikh Hamdan's castle for making Persian foods with my team.
Yeah.
I didn't have team, to be honest. The team asked me, and we made like Persian kebabs, because he loves Persian foods.
Did you cook?
No, I ate, but
I
I did manage it nicely, because my experience just helped. I didn't know I know that much, because I brought the best meat, I brought the best saffron from Iran, and I brought the best chef from Kuwait, so I did manage the whole stuff, and happily he liked it, and he made the story of the food.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Makes you proud, I believe.
I'm so proud to firstly that I met him, because he's such a down to earth guy, and I love him so much. And the second, that I could make something that he loved.
If I'm talking about what you're doing, does testing food connects you more with cultures, makes you more understand cultures, or what is the other side of it? It's not just the food.
I think that's the main thing, because with food you can connect to anyone you think in the world.
True. And everybody's proud of his
It doesn't
culture.
really matter if he's president or the leader or normal person or whatever. People connects with food. I mean, when I go to a country, when I create the content, I can see that how many people, even in some countries, I had messages from ministers, and they invited me or they welcomed me. Like one of them was Bahrain. When I entered, I had 2 messages from 2 ministers that they welcomed me, and they said, and they were surprised, because as an Iranian guy going to Bahrain, it was a bit different. I mean, difficult, but because I had like dual nationality, I was in the country, and I didn't mention until I went in. So everyone was shocked, like, what the hell is doing in
how you're
Bahrain?
Here. Exactly. For people, if we talk a little bit about business, and people want to build their social, I would say, influence. If I talk about your journey from the octopus time, when you started to make money, because a lot of people come and say like, okay, I will try one thing for a month, 2, 3, and with the era of super distraction that we live in, they start pivoting a lot. Like, I tried this, it didn't work out for a month or 2, I'll try another thing. For your journey, octopus, Facebook, 400 likes, oh my god, looks like it's a potential. Then I'm gonna double down on it. I'm gonna be consistent. Took you how long?
Almost 6 to 7 years it took till I got first money out of it.
Impressive. And super happy that you said this, because it usually takes long until you turn something into a profitable business.
Yeah, one of the reasons was because I knew the marketing, so it happened even like after 6 years. But I'm sure for any business or any social media, they need to be consistent, and they should be. They should really wait until they get the first money out of it, because it's not going to happen over the night.
True.
So sometimes even it might take like 10 years. So you need to be really powerful person to understand it and wait for it. Like
it's
6 years is not like, many people might stop it in the in the beginning. Many people might stop like after 2 years, saying, okay, nothing going to happen. But 6-7 years it took till I got the first money out of it.
It's like growing palm trees.
Yeah.
You just keep watering it. It takes time. Or bamboo.
And going up is easy. I mean, it's not easy.
But there is a momentum.
Even if you got to the top level, the hardest thing is to keep yourself in that level.
Exactly.
Because going to the top and then keep it on top is more difficult. Yeah, exactly.
For people watching us, starting this journey, not in the food in particular industry, as an influencer in a way, what kind of advice would you give them to start? Like, standing out is one thing. What else? It's coming from a marketing guy before.
I would say just try to be multi-channels. Don't rely on one social media, because sometimes your Instagram might work well, and then for one mistake you might miss the page, or you might get banned for a couple of weeks or even a couple of years.
True.
So being multi-channel help you. Don't relying on one social media or one platform. That's the main thing. Being consistent is second. And, if they have like really good views now, they should think about how to earn money out of it as well. They need a product or something that they can earn money. Like Mr. Taster has got Mr. Taster application, that I can earn money even if I miss all my social medias right now. So they need to think about something that they can
monetization
earn
and business model.
because you might get 40 million views, but the day after you might get banned, and then 20,000 the day after. What's gonna happen?
True.
So if you have a product, you will sell. If you don't, then you're gonna like miss it.
Let's talk about Mr. Taster app. As a businessman, why it came to you, and what is Mr. Taster app all about?
Yeah, Mr. Taster app is about finding restaurants in Dubai, and I did it in Tehran as well. I was so successful, but my server's gone down for some reason. It was in all news, and BBC even wrote about it. We had 200,000 downloads in 2 months. So for some reason, I had to take it out. And then I moved to Dubai. I started again. And now I started, and it's going to be successful, inshallah. We already got a couple of thousand downloads, and we're getting restaurants to be part of this application. So our earning point is changing from just blogging to other business, because end of the day, the real content should be from the places that we are not getting paid. So I'd like to change the strategy to get non-paid videos, and instead we earn money from application.
Tasting all these foods, I would say cuisines around the world, you've never thought of building your own restaurant?
No, never.
Never?
No, never.
Why?
Ever.
Say that. Why?
Because many people telling me, oh, you should have a restaurant. But I'm sure all the restaurants that I wrote bad stuff about them, they will come to my restaurant to make bad reviews.
Payback time.
Payback time. And I think, food business, and especially restaurant business, is you need to be really, as a person, you need to manage it. You need to be in the restaurant all the time. I don't think I'm the guy that I can stand in my restaurant for even 1 hour. So I don't think one day I will be, maybe like when I'm 70 or 80, something like KFC, like with my face, will come out as a fast food, as a chain restaurant. But I'm not a good restaurant owner, so I don't think I can. Many people are saying we will manage it, but I can't trust, because my brand is, like, I've worked on my brand for, I would say I'm working 25 years, but as a Mr. Taster 15 years, so I can't, trust people that they can keep this brand like this, because people trusting Mr. Taster, and they know that if the food is not good, I wouldn't advertise it.
People talk a lot about these days, since we spoke about Mr. Taster's brand, the power of personal branding. These days is super strong versus, let's say, 10, 15 years back. 10, 15 years back, we're talking about companies like Samsung. Was enough as a Samsung, as a corporate brand. These days, it's much more about humans, like your personal brand. Do you believe that whatever we have with AI these days, personal brand will still move forward and be strong, and people should build their personal brand?
I think so, yeah. Personal brand is really important, especially... You saw that many companies, they don't even mention their owner or who is managing it, but these days it's changed. Many people are using their names, like you can see Elon Musk as an example. But if a company come with a personal brand, it's really dangerous, because with destroying one person,
it's finished.
Then that company can finish as well. Like if anything happened between Trump and Elon Musk, you can see Tesla will go down, so it's a really dangerous.
And it's happening the same in the food industry when we see this, the Ramses, the Buraks,
even Nusret.
Exactly, Nusret.
Yeah, you can see if anything bad happening to any of them, like
it goes away.
Yeah.
What is a no-go for you for a commercial deal with a food chain, I would say? Against your values or against your principles, or like, I won't do that.
Yeah, for Mr. Taster, I never
encountered such.
No, I never write. If the food is bad, I should mention it. Even if I don't mention, I shouldn't advertise it.
Okay.
So the worst thing worst scenario is for restaurants is this, but for countries, if I laugh to a food or if I make jokes of cultures, that's the worst scenario it can happen, because I can see some food bloggers travel to, as an example, Afghanistan. They try to show that country is dangerous, and then that's the worst scenario it can happen, because you might get lots of views, but you get
yourself.
One country, one population of one country to be upset of your video.
After 25 years, how do you define success now for you? What is success? Don't tell me I'm gonna wake up, eat this and eat that.
To be honest with you, as far as I can pay my wages to my staff. I've got 50 staff working in my office, but the most important thing for me was helping people and restaurants that nobody knew about those restaurants, and they become successful after my videos. Like when I went to Kase Kebab, I'm telling you the examples because you can't talk about the stuff easily, but to prove it, it's not easy. But if you go to Kase Kebab and ask them how many people were in your restaurant before Mr. Taster come, they will tell you 3 people, and now they got more than 70 staff working in their restaurants after my videos. So I think the most beautiful part of my job is helping small businesses to grow, and I help them especially in Corona time when they were down, and even in Dubai when I see a restaurant they are new, or we had some restaurants also in Dubai that they just started, and after my video they become much bigger.
Wow. What is your, I would say, favorite failure today? A failure that's close to your heart, favorite, which means you learned the nuggets from it. It was gold lessons and changed your path.
I think the biggest one was when I was in Iran. I was focusing on Instagram only, and then I moved to Dubai and I started the other channels like my YouTube channel. My Facebook become from 160,000 to 1.1 million now. And I remember when I was teaching people, I was telling Facebook is dead.
Yeah.
And now I found it's not dead, because even in my Facebook, I'm getting more views than Instagram. I'm getting almost 60 million views every month. I'm putting 4 videos a day, non-stop for 1 year now. So being multi-channel was one of the biggest. And also, I would say one of the biggest problems I had was moving from Iran to Dubai, because I came to totally different market that I didn't know how to work with other restaurants. How should I work with other restaurants, or
super different cultures, nationalities,
and the biggest problem was changing my language from Farsi to English.
No, hold on. So 3 years back, all your videos were
only Farsi.
Wow.
Yeah, it was even. When I moved here, for first month or second month, I was talking Farsi only, and then I decided to change my language
international
in one night. And I remember when I started, I had 200,000 unfollows. Like, why you are talking Farsi only? Why you are talking English only? Why you don't put subtitles? And so I had a tough time still.
Of course.
And but I passed it, and now I'm so happy, because now I've become more international, and I can connect with more businesses and with more people.
True.
But I'm still trying to show Iranians that I still love them, and I still love the country. It's my home. It's my mom, actually. Exactly. And I'm still trying to use my whatever I have in Mesitese for my country as well.
If I flip the question, the proudest moment to date is what for you? The proudest?
I think the proudest moment for me was tough question. I think the proudest moment was when I was feeding my mom, when I found she's got Parkinson.
You're proudest.
Yeah. because I didn't know that. I just found it like 2 months ago in Dubai because she came, and I started for mom to like 3 years ago.
Respect. I'll go to a quick fire. I'll go to a quick fire. You know, we always believe that everything will be great and will be good. We do our best to support our beloved ones to make their, I would say, like life much easier, much worth. So I'm sure everything will be
Yeah,
great
but
on your
you know
side.
that's life. We should accept. But for me, it was like that 10 days that my mom was here was one of the gorgeous moments in my whole life. Especially, I didn't know that she's got Parkinson, and when she just came, I was crying for 3 days. But after that, I accepted because I said that's life, and you should accept some stuff. I accepted it, and I tried to enjoy the 7 days left, like with taking her around and giving food to her, and it was the best moment I have.
Of course. Yeah. If I go to Quickfire and ask quick questions, so are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Whew. Your favorite dish to eat at home?
Yeah, I had it before I come here. Korma sabzi.
Phew. The most unusual food you've ever tasted?
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Maybe you need to put beep.
Beep.
Yeah, I had done kind of.
Oh my god. Beep. A food everyone should try before they die.
Oh, that's a tricky question. Maybe, yeah. Kichiri gushtalan, which is Afghani food.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
One food you'll never eat again. Beep.
Crocodile.
Ooh.
I mean, to be honest, I even had ants soup in China, and many stuff that I didn't like, but you know, I have it because I want to
try.
Yeah, I want to try that culture. Sometimes I had crocodile, and I was throwing up for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You can see my video if you search Mr. Taster in Hanoi in Vietnam, yeah, or baby duck balut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to have it like because for me it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say disgusting because that's rude to that country or that culture, but I had it because I traveled to that country to try their foods.
True.
So I should respect. I should when I'm having it. If you see, I'm having like balut. I'm saying, wow. That's so amazing. And then if you look at the behind the scene, you can see I put it in the tissue or napkin. But I always having it. I mean, if I travel to any country, whatever that is,
I would try.
I would try to show their culture and their food to the world. Yeah. As far as it's not monkey brain.
But
I wouldn't try that one.
More, like much more. What's the best advice you've ever received?
Oh. About my job or about...
Even life. Job or life.
Yeah, I think the best advice is just enjoy life. It's too short.
Exactly. True.
I try to enjoy all my life,
what I'm doing.
even if I had tough moments. Like
true.
Especially when I moved to Dubai for 6 months, I had really tough time because I changed like the market, I changed the language and
true.
Yeah, it was my one of the toughest. Or even when I moved from Iran to England, it wasn't easy because moving to another country with you don't know anything, it's tough. But just enjoy it because life is too short.
True. If your tasting style was one word, what would it be?
Should I show it with my face? Or when we are having
Exactly. You know, we're in the Alpha Talk show. I have a nugget question, which I always ask the Alpha guest. How do you define an alpha for you? What's an alpha? You can relate it to the food industry, you can relate it in general, but how do you define an alpha?
I think um, each food got a story, and the story making a food more beautiful. Like if you go for orm sabzi, if you ask your wife, she will tell you that one orm sabzi, cooking it like taking a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And if your mom cooking it, she put, or even your wife cooking it, they put their heart in that food.
True.
So I think every single food that has got that heart in that, even if you go to a village and an old lady cook it for you, it's more delicious than.
True, exactly.
You know what I mean?
True.
So yeah, I think that heart going to that food is the most important
Critical
thing.
one.
Yeah.
I have a section called The Pure Human Behind the Alpha. So I'll ask you a couple of questions. I want to understand the pure human. So if I will strip away the titles, the fame, the food, who are you really?
I'm just a foodie, love food and showing food and culture to the world. That's it.
What part of your story still hurts to talk about?
Putting tax on the videos I did for the country is the most.
True, painful.
Because that was the reason that I left the country. And I was given golden visa in Dubai for doing same thing. So
appreciation.
Yeah, the appreciation in Dubai was really meant to be.
What moment made you question everything you're doing?
Yeah, sometimes I'm saying, wow, I should do it, like when I get hated. But 2 hours after, I'm fine again. Yeah.
Have you ever felt like giving up?
Yeah, but not much. It happened maybe one or two times, but I accepted to be metastasis, so I accepted to go to dangerous places to make videos, or I accepted to eat something that I don't like, and but as I said, I accepted to be metastasis, so I should accept all the difficult moments.
What comes with it?
Yeah.
What did success take from you? What did success take from you or cost you?
I think if you come with me for one video, you will find how difficult it is. I see many friends saying, oh, because they see only fun videos.
Exactly.
And sometimes they're telling me, okay, can we come with you one time? And I say, okay, yeah, welcome, why not? And then the day after, they don't even answer my phone because
we're done.
They don't like to. Yeah, it's
done.
not easy. It's not. If you look at my Oman video, you can see that in one of the teasers in my Instagram, you can see how red is my eyes, because it took 4 or 5 days till I was getting up 4 in the morning, to make sure we arriving there on time, and just to open the tanur, we had to go to Masrat and come back again 5 in the morning to open that part. And we can't be late, because if you be late, you're gonna miss the whole video.
Exactly.
And you know, next year you can get same video.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, I think it's not easy job, and many people just showing laughing or enjoying, because in the same time, I'm my page manager.
Exactly.
I'm getting customer for my page.
True.
I'm paying wages to my staff. I'm managing. I should check all the insights and which one is doing better, telling my staff what to do.
Focus on what.
And then focusing on which content I should get, and create the video, make people happy for 15 years.
Exactly.
Not easy. And then managing all platforms, because I should put 4 posts a day on Facebook, 1 post a day on YouTube, 1 long video, 2 long videos a week on YouTube, 1 or 2 posts a day or reels a day on Instagram. I still got TikTok, 1 post minimum a day. I used to put 10 posts a day, but now, yeah, it wasn't. It was working well on that time, but not now. And so I've got 4 platforms to manage, and Snapchat, to be honest, I'm not that good on it, so I left it. So it's 4 platforms to manage. I've got 10 people working from home now. They used to be in my office. Like, I had 50 people working in my office, but now there are 10 working from home. Managing my application, marketing my Mr. Taster as well in the same time. having fun with my audience, because some of them might hurt you, and
Exactly.
it's not easy job, to be honest with you, but many people thinking that is because if you travel, then you're gonna lose your money in Dubai, and then if you stay in Dubai, you're gonna lose your social medias because you need new content.
True.
You can't stay in Dubai and say, okay, I want to make content only in Dubai. It's not going to work, to be honest with you. So you need to travel, and you need to stay in Dubai in the same time.
Exactly. What do you fear people will never understand about you?
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay. In your quietest moments, your absolute quietest, what truth comes up most?
Can you ask again?
So in your quietest moments, what truth comes up most? What thought comes to you?
Yeah, but most thoughts coming are, what can I do more to be more
You're
successful?
a workaholic.
Yeah, I'm workaholic. Yeah, I'm working a lot. Even I never go to holiday or I'm the same as my dad. My dad is still
Workaholic, true.
writing. I mean, he wrote 70 books. He's a professor, Dr. Sepidnam, and he is still, after 70, I think 80 years, he writes books, and he's still working. And I'm the same. Yeah, I like
The genes.
Yeah, even when I go to swimming pool in my house, I just think about how can I, like, the ideas came, how I can improve my videos or my application, or how can I gain more success. And at the same time, because I think each person shouldn't think about his jobs only. Should think about, like, if I'm in Dubai, I always think, what can I do for the city
The support
to support my city.
True.
I don't need to, I mean, for that videos or for the thing I can do for the city, I'm not thinking about like pay or money or whatever. I'm just trying to help my city.
The token of appreciation that you told me when we were sitting before shooting is like you just got an SMS that for the golden visa,
Yeah.
for the work that an acknowledgement of the work that you've been doing. It's something really full respect to the place where we're in.
Yeah, I was one of the first people that got, you heard about Creators HQ and creators can get visas. And yeah, I remember that I had a message that you can come to Dubai and you have to live in Dubai, but you can have golden visa for 10 years. And on that time I was saying, oh, maybe it's not, I didn't know the guy on the phone. So I went to Oman and then I came back to Dubai, and I wasn't sure still that
it's real.
It's real, yeah. And then I phoned him and he said, okay, the day after come to my office, and I went to office and they gave me golden visa for free, and for me, for my wife, even if I had children, they were giving us for the children as well. And to be honest, when you see this positive stuff, you say you should do something for your city as well.
Of course. What would the 10-year-old Mr. Taster say if he saw you today?
From now?
Yeah.
Yeah, older Mr. Taster with white hair. That's worked a lot for Dubai, for Emiratis food. And because that's one of my goals now, to give back to my city. And in the same time, I'm trying to educate people as well. I had a conference about 7 months ago in Versace Hotel. It was about content creation and AI with 500 people. So I invited big food bloggers from the world, like Mark Vins came, Food Ranger. We had Mr. Thank You. And we had 3 speakers from Meta, Moonbuzz, and it was a big conference. And I did it only for the city and for the people to learn how to use AI in their content.
Lovely. What would be the last message you would love to leave the audience with today? What kind of message?
Yeah, just start and push. Be consistent and don't think about money all the time, because the money will come. In the same time, think about helping people, helping small businesses, and help your city and country in the same time.
True. We have the last section, which is called the Alpha Talks Memoir. The Alpha Talks Memoir is the Alpha guest after we stop shooting. He writes the experience in the show, but writes one more important thing, which is a question to the next Alpha guest. It's a way of connecting the Alpha guest without knowing who's writing to who. So, by this means I'm gonna ask you a question from the previous Alpha guest.
Can I have some tissues?
Yeah, of course. Here you go. Yeah. So the question will be from the previous Alpha guest. Sometimes you need to decode the text. Who's your ideal or inspiration? Your role model?
In my job?
Job or life? But
maybe, I don't know, to be honest. But maybe Gordon Ramsay.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mr. Taster, it's been a pleasure to have you with us
Thank you.
today. I really enjoyed the conversation.
Thanks for having me.
It's been amazing. And I love how cheerful you are.
Thank you.
The energy that you bring. You really said like I've been making people happy for 15 years. And you really are.
Thank you.
Keep doing it, keep pushing. I know there's a lot of sacrifices behind, but you make all your audience happy. Just keep doing it. Thank you very much.
Thank
It's a
you so
pleasure.
much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. That wraps another inspiring episode of today's show. I hope that this episode has ignited your inner alpha and left you feeling inspired, motivated, and ready to conquer any challenge that comes your way. Remember, alphas aren't born, they're made. It isn't about dominating others, it's about embracing your authenticity, leading with integrity, and making a positive impact on the world. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe to the Alpha Talks on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review and share the podcast with your fellow alphas. Also connect with us on social media at Seif El Hakim. Share your thoughts, insight, and stories of personal and business growth with us. Let's create a movement of alphas supporting one another. The world needs more alphas like you exactly. Until next time, stay bold, stay driven, and stay alpha.